Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TCG Cast channel. It's your boy Zay, the resident Digimon expert here on the TCG Cast channel. And today, we have another DIGIBATTLE for you guys. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see by the title, it is EosBond versus Jesmon. Now, Jesmon is a very prominent deck in the BT6 meta. Utilizing those sister mons to draw, gain memory, and kind of add a boost to Jesmon. And with EosBond is actually a very interesting deck. And as you can see, our EosBond player is waving at us. And now it looks like our two players are ready to go. And so Jesmon actually digivolves into Agumon. That's very interesting. I think this is JustBond, which is a very interesting deck itself. But with EosBond, it adds the aggression of Agumon, but it adds the EosMon swarm mechanic in, creating a very brutal deck. And I can't wait to see both these decks pop off. So now, our Jesmon player evolves into Savior Hook to digivolve, or to essentially play a Sistermon Seal for free. And with the Sistermon Seal, he is able to gain a memory, so he puts our opponent to 1. So now with EosBond, since he played the Madashida, he's going to gain a memory and draw a card. So that's pretty much all that he can do kind of right now. So what does he do to pass the turn? If he wants to continue memory choking him, he has to play something with 3 memory. So he's actually going to swing to get that draw from the Upamon. Checks into an Agunimon, so yeah, bye-bye Gabu. Bye-bye Gabu. And so now, he's going to hard play the promo Gabumon that lets him look at the top, I believe, 5 for a Tamer. And he finds the Madashida, so he actually kind of plussed with that. I know sometimes, I know with my Agumon deck, I don't usually plus with my promo Agumon, but it seems like our EosBond player is making a good use of that. So now with the Jesmon player, he has 1 memory, so he can't really do that much. So he's actually going to digivolve into a Jesmon to draw and passing the turn. So now our EosBond friend is in trouble because he is faced up against the almighty Jesmon. So now he's going to hatch, EosBond's going to hatch and digivolve into the Gabumon. He's going to swing with the promo to essentially die to a Savior Hook. So now he's going to pass the turn with 1 memory by playing a Mat. Jesmon's actually going to digivolve into a Hookmon, which is something that you typically don't want to do, and I don't think the Jesmon player wanted to do that. But Jesmon is going to swing at the security, play the Sistermon Blanc for free. So with that Sistermon Blanc, there's actually now 2 blockers on the field. And with the Savior Hook ability, he's able to unsuspend if there's a Sistermon on the field. And so he checks into an Agumon, and so Jesmon is living just fine. Is absolutely fine. So now, what does the Jesmon player do now? He's actually going to swing with the Sistermon Seal, kind of hoping that it dies. And he checks into a Rattlestar, which is actually very bad for the Jesmon player because he has 3 Digimon on board. So now the EosBond player is going to bottom deck that Jesmon, and everything else is gone. So that actually sucks for the Jesmon player. So now essentially, unless if he hard plays something with Hookmon, our Jesmon player is not going to have any blockers to survive the potential brutality that EosBond can bring. And so now they're having a discussion. I'm not entirely sure what about I think there might have been a misplay there. I'm not sure if he should have swung with the Sistermon seal. Comment below if I'm wrong on that. Because I think the seal actually, yeah, I think the seal was the one that triggered the Rattlestar. So it looks like Jesmon kind of got a free swing in. But Jesmon is, or EosBond is going to Digivolve into the Agumon Bond of Friendship. He's going to swing at the security, draw one for the Upa, going to bottom deck the seal because of the ability of Gabumon Bond of Friendship. And what is a top security? Actually, Jesmon. So he actually survives. He's going to swing again, bottom decking the other Sistermon, and it's a Savior Hook. Swings again, and now he's living. Oh, and EosBond checks. He plays a Hammer Spark, Digivolves. He's going to Digivolve into one of the mats, essentially, to swing for game. So that was a very quick game one. And so now our Jesmon player, who, if I remember correctly, hasn't really played against Gabumon yet, so he was kind of learning about what the card did and basically why he got pummeled as he did right then. So now we're going to game 2. Jesmon is kind of fighting to go to a game 3. And EosBond is going to do its very best to not lose the game and wants to get a good 2-0 win under their record. So I believe Jesmon, or actually EosBond, goes first. He's going to Digivolve into the Gabumon that lets him draw, and then he's going to hard play the promo Gabu to probably try to find that find some sort of tamer, but he actually misses, which is kind of bad, because with EosBond, if you want to get to that Bond of Friendship, you need the Matashita. You absolutely need it. So now Jesmon has 3 memory to work with, Digivolves into Agumon, and then afterwards, I believe he's going to Digivolve into some sort of level 4. Or maybe he could Digivolve into the, or maybe he could hard play a Memory Tamer, which he exactly does. Plays the Tai Kamiya, which whenever Jesmon gets their turn back is going to reset them to 3. But he actually swings, so the EosBond player actually fast with it, swings twice, dies to the Agumon and the Sistermon seal, and then he hard plays the level 5 EosMon to give our Jesmon player 4 memory. Alrighty, so now what does a Jesmon player do? Is he going to push out the Agumon? That is the big question. And is he going to do anything about this EosMon? Because if not, then EosMon is going to have a field day. So he actually stays in the raising area, Digivolves into the Agunimon, and now what is he going to do next? That is the next question. I cannot tell what card that is in the Jesmon player's hand. There's actually Aldemon. Ooh. So let's see, some hybrid love in the Jesmon deck. Okay. So now EosBond is going to swing and play another EosMon, which will die to a Savior Hook, but now essentially EosBond kind of replaced itself. And then he hard plays a level 4 EosMon, and both players don't take the advantage of hard playing a tamer. So now Jesmon has 3 memory to work with. So is there anything that Jesmon can do to kind of take back the clutches of this game? He could push out and swing with the Aldemon, but I'm not sure if the Jesmon player is going to. He actually Digivolves to Gallantmon, which will pass the turn, choking our EosBond player to 1 memory. So now what does EosBond do? He's going to swing a security, and he's going to play another level 4 EosMon. Swings with the level 4 EosMon and dies. So now Jesmon has no security, and now EosBond has all the security in the world. So what is Jesmon going to do? He's going to push out. Now, does he swing at at the opponent's security? That is the question. He needs to deal with this potential, this board presence, because it is not looking good for our friend here. Now, if he potentially have like 2 red reamers, he could definitely get rid of this board. But I don't think the Jesmon player has that. Alright, so the Jesmon player, he's actually going to swing at the EosBond. And Jesmon is trying to do the Gallimon ability, but sadly, it's only when you Digivolve. So that's kind of a misplay there. So now, what does Jesmon do now? What exactly does he do? Because to my point of view, there's not a lot that he can do, really. So hopefully, so he plays, alright, he plays a Sister Mont Blanc, which actually is a blocker. It actually is a blocker. And he plays another Sister Mont, so now he has 2 blockers. So he can deal with the board presence that EosMon has. So now, what is going to happen now? Is he going to swing with both? I think it's the EosMon. Oh, and the Lobomon. That's what it is. Okay, so he swings the Lobomon, swing with the EosMon. And both of the Sistermons die. So now Jesmon is kind of back to square one with 3 people on the board and just not a lot of stuff to do. So our Jesmon player is going to hatch. Is he going to Digivolve? So he's going to Digivolve to the Agumon and draw. And I am not entirely sure what the Jesmon player is. I hope that Jesmon can come back in a certain way, but honestly, it is not looking like he can. He can deal with a little bit of the board, though. So what does the Jesmon player do? He is critically thinking. He's scanning through his hand just to figure out what his pieces can do to deal with the threat that EosBond has with him. And as you can kind of see, ladies and gentlemen, EosBond is packing a very big punch, being able to play so many cards out and just create this spam type of element and just cripple the opponent down to a core. And essentially, yeah, to his core, because he has no security. So Gallimon is going to swing into the Lobomon. Then he's going to play the Sistermon Seal to I guess just to gain the memory. Does he have the Sister Mont Blanc? Oh, he does not have the Sister Mont Blanc in hand, and Jesmon concedes. So that is a 2-0 victory for our EosBond player. And as you can kind of see, ladies and gentlemen, this is a little bit of a side note, because I know typically in the main stage of the community, people praise Jesmon very highly, but as you can see, Jesmon was not searching or was not getting the pieces that it needs. And I know from my personal experience with Jesmon, it is not necessarily the best deck in the TCG. And with EosBond, which is kind of a new sort of rogue deck, you can kind of see how decks like this can easily pummel the Jesmon deck. So keep that in mind whenever you're building your decks and whatnot. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you liked it as much as I liked commentating over it. So also don't forget to like and subscribe to our awesome channel. We also do multiple Digimon related videos. And tune in next time for another Digimon battle video. And again, this has been your boy Zay, the resident Digimon expert here on the TCG Cast channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.